Hi, yeah, another Java tutorial. So we are going to implement stack in Java, and I want to tell you what stack actually means. Stack is like this. First, you put something like this, take another thing, put it on top of it, go on top, go on top, yeah. So another one go on top, and so on. This go on top, this go on top, and this go on top. So before the last one that goes in is going to be the last one you can take out. That is how stacks works. So to use Java to demonstrate it, create a class, create a project, sorry, Java application. Then next on the project say stack application, then finish. I'm gonna be a little bit far because stack is very easy to implement. So this is my application. Now we will create a stack. We will create a stack object called stack. A class called stack. We have not created the class yet, so we're going to create a class called stack. So this the class is going to have a constructor that will have a parameter that will take the size of the stack, let's say 5. So now the object has now been created here. So now let's create the object. To create a class called stack, right click, just put your mouse here or come here, put your mouse here and say no. Create a class stack in package, yeah. Wow, look at this stack here. Look at the class here. So in a stack, there are actually two variables, three variables you have to consider. Three variables you have to consider, which is the top is a stack pointer that point to the next element to be pushed out or to be popped in, the next position to be pushed or popped out. Then the stack size and the stack pointer or the stack array that will be keeping the element. So, and this array must be dynamically allocated. So dynamically allocated. So an integer top, an integer size. We are creating an integer stack, so we call it int stack. Oh, you must know how to use a stack. Let's be private. And this should be private. This should be private. What is happening to this? Reach end of. Wow. Int private int stack. Sorry, the class and class. Okay. Now we need functions that will actually check if the stack is full. If it's full, we can push element in. So the function should be, if the new function is full. So if it is full, that means this top, the stack top is equals to the stack size. Top is equals to size. Yes, is full, return true. S return false. So we have another variable to check if the stack is empty. If the stack is empty, that means this top position is going to be -1, which is not pointing to any position in the array. So if the top is equals to -1, that means the stack is empty. Return true, it's empty, or else return false. Remember, if you return true, this part will not execute. If you return true, this part is not going to. So if this doesn't hold, this will return. So this is it. So we actually need a stack method that we actually push the element to it. This method can be a Brownie value. Mostly I use, let me say, push. Push. We're going to push something. What are we pushing? We're pushing an integer element. So element. So to push an element, we're actually going to check if the stack is full. If it's full, we can push. But this is empty, you can keep pushing. So if it's not full, that is what we can push something into the stack. So the int stack increase the top. If the top is -1, increase by 1, it's going to be 0. The position you put in the element is going to be 0. So the top position is going to be 0 until it's up to 5. It is 5. We want to start for 5. Is it top? It's going to be now element. Then return true. That the item is with pushing. Then return false. So we have implement this. So we're going to actually check. This should be var. I believe so. Yes. Hello, brother. Yeah, near me TV ko maybe yeah, video. Me TV ko this way. So, oh God. So sorry, I just received a call. So now push. Okay. So Brownie, let's make it that way. But I want the return because Java doesn't pass a variable by reference, so we're gonna use the techniques to do that. So we should say, it's not the best way, but it's just an idea for you to know how to implement stack. So Brownie pop an item like this. So it can only pop if the stack. What if the stack have negative values? That is one thing. So pop an item. Pop. Yeah. Pop an item is going to be this now. If you want to pop an item, so the next item, we're going to create a variable here, or another variable called private item. This is going to be an integer value. So any item we actually pop is going to be stored here. So now when we pop an item, is going to be if it's empty. If it's not empty, if the stack is not empty, then item, the one we just create, is equals to int stack. Now the top position, then decrease by 1. Then you have to return true, else return false. Now, because Java doesn't pass element by reference, which are the goodies in C and C++, so we have to create another function that we be getting the item be pop. So we create a function gets get item. So it's going to return the item for we. So there's always a way. This is how you can actually implement stack in Java. There can be another best way to do this, but this will still work. So let's see what happened. Come here. What happened? Come, do things very easy, Constructor stack. Okay, sorry, we have never created the constructor of the stack. So the constructor of the stack is going to be int size, so that we actually initialize top to -1, then size equals to s, which is the size pass through, then int stack was a new int position, which is going to give you, let's look at the memory space for it, which is the size. So this is it, and this is going to be top -1. If top is -1, then return true. Is full? Yes. Let's return false. So that is stack now. So let's go back. You have to work now. Okay, it's working now. So s stack dot push item 40 stack dot push item 50. What is that? Let me push. Okay. Now if you push these two items into the stack, what you will notice is this is going to be the first item in, and this is going to be the last item in. So if you pop out any item, the item we are expecting to pop out is going to be the 50, not 40. So if it works, it's going to bring 50. If it doesn't work, it's going to bring 40. So let's see if it works. If it doesn't work with the bug, we're programmers anyway. Let me check the time if we have much time. Okay, we have 2 minutes. So 2 minutes can do it. And actually, you can play with the stack. If you have any error, then you post it. Then we'll see how we can actually check it. Then let me see. I want to pop an item out now from the stack. I'll say pop item from the stack. So the item is going to pop, is going to store in the item variable. So now system dot out dot print line, let's print a line. So this is the item. So plus stack dot get item. So that is it. So let's see what is going to pop. I'm expecting 50 anyway. So run it. Come here. Let's check. 50. Great. So if we try it again and pop and say, let's see what happened again. Let's copy this and do the same. So it's going to pop 50. It's going to pop 40. So 50, 40. Let's see what happened. Run again. 50, 40. So our stack worked. Thank you for listening. Once again, my name is Obaro. You can paste your problems here. If you find anything, play with it. Talk about it later. Thanks.